is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Cyber Realm, and today we're going to take a look at another banner released by Bandai. This time around, I'd say they did a pretty good job of completely breaking one of the in-game units. So, let's take a look at the banner today. We have Kirito, Eugeo, and Alice in Cathedral of Nostalgia. Okay. Crossing skill, once again, we're kind of trailing along this relive the moments, but since this is not a relive the moment, it's just pretty recent. I guess they called it something else. But yes, we got our three iconic characters from Alice Risation: Kirito, Eugeo, and Alice. Kirito being dark, Alice being earth, and Eugeo being water. Now, these are actually the three elements that are advantages in the ranking event. Big surprise! Wow! Okay, so we got literally the full team set going here. And let me just say that this is probably the best. Well, I mean, considering how it's a gacha game that has to consistently evolve, yeah, this is the best banner thus far. So, let's take a look at what we've got to offer. We got Kirito here, dual blades, dark element with 4.8k attack. Now, I have to add the 12 at the end because that 12 puts this Kirito as the #1 dual blade wielder right now in game, with the highest base attack out of all dual blades. Not only that, you guys will see in a minute with their SS3s. Well, I mean, you've probably already seen it, but I'm going to go through with it anyways. You'll see that he has two of the most crucial buffs in this game, especially towards this ranking boss event. But there isn't anything else worthy to mention besides his stats. And here we have Eugeo being the water one-handed sword with 4.4k attack, currently standing at 3rd place for highest base attack for one-handed sword units, and Alice holding 2nd place for being the one-handed sword units category with 4.4k attack. Of course, there's a little discrepancy between the attacks that kind of puts them as 2nd and 3rd, but I believe Lifo still hold the #1 position, which kind of shocks me, but I mean, that Lifo didn't have what these guys will have in just a moment. So let's go ahead and jump into the skill trial, shall we? Alright, we've been complaining a lot about cross skills, the fact that they've, you know, had cross buffs, cross-link buffs, but hasn't really provided anything essential to the kit. Well, now they do, folks, and Bandai did not go easy on us with this. So, what did they do? They added HP recovery, HP recovery, along with defense down on the enemies on their normal SS3s. If you cross-link, they will also gain an attack up buff, which is the cross-link skill attack up buff for 5 seconds. Of course, that never changed, but let's just let that sink in for a moment. HP recovery, attack up, defense down, that is literally the best combination for any ranking event clearings. You want that to be your whole kit. Now, if you have these two characters already, you add another character on the side that gives, you know, critical up or team attack up buff, right? And you've essentially got yourself attack up, defense down, units that won't die, and another attack up on the side. Why? Okay, I'm not complaining because this banner is really good, but I mean complaining because I never got anything from this banner. You guys will see in a minute. I actually did scout, but it was on a stream, so I'm going to be cutting it into that. But anyways, let's take a look at the SS3, shall we? Kirito has a 16-hit SS3. It does teleport behind the enemy. Also, it does have a blink, which means that he does blink to the target, even if my auto approach is off. Let's keep that off for now. But he does blink to the target, hitting 16 hits. Last one, he gets actually a lot of airtime. He only teleports to the other side of the opponent near the end, but he gets a lot of airtime, so he can pretty much dodge any ground-based skills at all. Aside from that, there isn't really anything worthy to mention except for his high base attack, which surpasses even the My Hero Kirito. That's shocking. Anyways, we got Eugeo on the side. He also has a semi-blink. He does teleport to the other side of the opponent if I was standing right next to him. But he does also have 16 hits, HP recovery, defense down, and such and so forth. So nothing too surprising here. And we've got Alice as our final character. Well, again, it's the same thing, semi-blink. She does teleport to the enemy other side of the opponent if I was a little closer, but it's good enough. we're just going to demonstrate this one more time to show that, in fact, that she does teleport to the other side of the opponent right away, unlike Kirito, which actually stays on the same side for a little bit, but has airtime. So, take that into account when you're doing the ranking events. You might want that airtime to be able to dodge some of the boss's attacks. I have seen a boss already, however, I have not gotten myself a strategy that actually works for my team. I am actually fairly weak, to be honest. Okay, so one more thing to note is the fact that these units actually have surprisingly good buffs and debuffs. So in terms of the cross-skill attack buff, from my test results, they have 5 seconds of 26% increase in damage. Now, I can't say that it's an attack up, because I don't know how damage is calculated. I don't know the function to calculate damage. So, I can only... Oh, sorry, calculate attack, but the damage alone is increased by 26%. So, just take that into account for a minute. And the defense down alone itself is also a 30-second 17% increase in damage. I don't know, once again, how much it decreases their defenses by, because I don't know how to calculate the function, but I do know that the damage improves by 17% after you decrease their armor. So it's pretty worthwhile. So if you put them all together, it's actually, if you add, it's actually mostly multiplicative, so you'll end up with 26% multiplied by 17%. So it's pretty good. All right. Now that's out of the way, I suppose I should show you guys the scout that I did in the stream. So, roll the clip! Say with the power of... Okay, gotcha. With the power of God and anime on my side, I pray for Kirito. Let's go! Why? Why do you do this to me? Why? No! Why? I'm done. GG, well played. All right, there goes any chances of me getting a high rank in this RE. All right, so as you can see, I didn't quite get lucky with my scout, but you know, I hope you guys have some better luck than I do. Honestly, this banner was, or is, one of the best banners I've seen so far. But then again, like I said, it's a gacha game. They have to keep releasing good banners if they want players to wail on them. Right, so I can expect a barrier unit with HP regen, HP recovery, along with some mitigation and attack up, defense down, crit up, sometime in the future. Just throw that out there. You know, barrier times 5. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Why not? Let's throw that in there. Bandai, make it happen. I got you. This is as a complete side note. If anyone would like to see how to clear this ranking event with a nearly free-to-play team, or a guide on how to parry the boss for this ranking event, I have linked 2 videos down in the description below if you guys would like to check it out. They're both made by Hoshiko, someone who I've introduced in the previous video that I made. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this brought a little more insight into the banner for you and for anyone else who's actually trying out the ranking event. Good luck. Kirito's still the best. Probably go for Alice second. It really depends on... Alice and Eugeo is interchangeable. It really depends on which unit you're lacking in terms of the elements or weapons. Well, actually, no, they have the same weapon. What am I saying? Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!